Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. If you missed the first night of debates, we are debating every class's top 10 every couple months, and boy, does it change from month to month. Keep in mind, every couple months, really, we could do this every month, but I think it would be overkill and probably a little bit lazy on my part to repeat the same content once a month. So we're going to do once every 2 months and try to find the sweet spot. But in a couple months, like, you could have a champion get an incredible buff, and suddenly an old champion that wasn't even on our radar 2 months ago is in the top 10. Or, of course, you get a new champion that breaks the class, and suddenly they're a top 10 champion. I remember when people used to say Cable was the best mutant champion in the game. Now, I don't know anybody that would put Cable maybe in the top 15. And we're not talking about with synergies. We're talking about just by themselves.
Okay.
Say what, Mama?
Okay, yeah, I mean, I have Cable at rank 3, but I definitely wouldn't put him in, well, I might put him in the top 15.
Okay, but not top 10. Also, I remember when Captain America
Yeah.
World War II was considered to be the best science champion. Now you couldn't see him on the top of any mountain of science. All right. I do recall, and Bobby, thank you for also taking notes, that when we discussed this issue 2 months ago, Nick Fury was the top skill champ as voted on by the majority, never unanimous. Even Dr. Doom wasn't unanimous last night. Do we still think Nick Fury deserves to be the best skilled champ in the game? Start the debates in the comment section. I've got my drink.
I say he is. In my eyes, it's the debate between people is going to be between Nick Fury, Black Widow, Deadly Origins, and Mole Man. I personally go with Nick Fury.
I would vote Nick as well, just in the nick of time.
I love the One-Eyed Bandit.
I love the bleed damage Now, keep in mind, if you missed, again, the first episode, I invite you to watch it, but we are assuming that the champion is awakened and at SIG 200. Now, Nick Fury doesn't need to be SIG 200. He's the real Nick Fury at SIG 1. But for people who are commenting not unawakened, well, that's not relevant to this discussion.
Right.
I still
Putting them all on
think
the level playing field.
the majority of the votes are Nick Fury 1. That doesn't mean that some people don't have Nick Fury in their top 3, which I think is blasphemous.
That's crazy.
I think number 1 is still Nick Fury by about 65%. Last time it was like 85% though. So this is already getting crazy. We're only spot number 1. Okay, spot number 2 last time was the Mole God, Mr. Mole Man. Do you think Mole Man is still the second best skill champ in the game? Debate that now.
I would agree with that.
By the way, Riley Griffin with the $2 holla. Kingpin deserves to be in the running for number 2. I wouldn't argue that. Dave Luck, what's up? Okay.
Dave!
We are seeing Mole Man get the majority of the love. Of course, there are going to be plenty of people who are saying no. I am seeing way more love than ever before for Kingpin.
Well, Fatty did get a nice fat buff, so
Almost exceeded his waistline. So, all right. Are we saying, as a community that's represented by this channel, that we're going to do Nick Fury 1, Mole Man 2, Kingpin 3, Kingpin over Shang-Chi, Kingpin over Hitmonkey, Kingpin over Thighs?
Oh, well, no, I wouldn't put Kingpin over Hitmonkey. Well, I don't know about Shang-Chi, but not over Hitmonkey. Definitely not.
We're still getting people to say Aegon. Now, for my 2 cents, and I'm not usually putting my 2 cents in, but I love Aegon. Aegon is one of my favorite champs in the game, but I feel like 90% of the content from Alliance Quest to side quests to even event quests, I don't have enough time to build up his combo before I get to the boss. I actually did in Act 7. Aegon cleared a lot of content for me in Act 7 because, especially if you get what's actually, ironically, the benefit of having a weakness debuff on you and you build up that combo longer before the fight ends, it's kind of fun. But I don't know if I'd put Aegon in the top overall champions for all content. I don't know if I'd put Aegon in the top 5. Maybe that's ironic. By the way, Mama, I don't know if you're seeing the comments, but your guess that this was going to be smooth and easy is not anything smooth and easy.
Trash is over here telling me that Kingpin needs to be number 2. He loves Kingpin now.
Well, I still think the majority of people are saying Kingpin 3. Now, it's not a wide majority, but would you do Kingpin 3 and Shang-Chi 4? Because Shang-Chi versus Thighs, y'all, again, we've got to make a decision, and no matter what, somebody's going to be ticked off, or quite a few people are going to be ticked off, but we've got to make an order. We've got to make an order.
You can talk.
Okay, this would be Kingpin, Shang-Chi, and then would you go Falcon versus Thighs? Who would you vote better, Falcon or Thighs?
Falcon.
We got a Falcon.
I say Thighs.
Oh, well, Mama Bear and her son just canceled each other out in this vote. It's like voting for each political party. the household.
The only reason she likes Thighs more is because of her damage. She don't even look at the utility of Falcon.
No, Falcon has a lot of utility. I would love a 6-star Thighs, though. I only have her as a... I think her damage is a lot better. Obviously.
Well, I think Thighs won that vote. I think Thighs...
You
guys are missing out on that ability.
Wow. And now the Falcon fans are coming back. This is another close to 50-50 fight. This is...
Is SIG also more important if we take that into consideration?
Yeah, they're all 565, SIG 200.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Falcon SIG at SIG 200 it's better than Black Widow.
By the way, you could be number 6 in the class and still be amazing. This isn't saying that you're not amazing if you're a 6 instead of 5. I think Thighs might be winning like 55 to 45%. But there are some people who are not happy about this. Very young. Also, get out of here with the Karnak promotions.
Get away, Karnak. Nobody needs your true strike.
This is wild. Okay, so Spidey Librarian, are you here writing this down? Because we're already 8 minutes in, and we got to make sure we don't make these videos longer than they have to be. What's up, KJ Hawks? You're alive.
Oh my God, KJ.
I know, it's been like months. The chat, this is also this is like one of the first times we might have to turn on slow mode because the chat is outpacing the vote, which I appreciate. Those of you who came to these live streams to fight for the champions that we're ranking, like that's why we do this. Okay, I think, by the way, if you're just now joining us, Shang-Chi has been voted above Thighs. This is not, you're repeating information. Okay, so then it would be by a slight margin, and this is one of the most heavily debated things we've ever seen on this channel. Thighs 55% over Falcon 45%. You can make an argument either way. After that, would you put Hitmonkey or Elsa or Aegon or Blade or Black Cat? I have
Black Cat, that's interesting now because she's really good. I still go with Hitmonkey. I love Hitmonkey.
So Hitmonkey is getting the majority of votes for number 7.
There we go, people.
That's actually a pretty safe. That's a relaxing vote. By the way, can we rewind to when Mom Bear said this would be a smooth and easy video to record with very little disagreement? Okay, Hitmonkey is locked in our 7 spot with like 65% of the vote, maybe even 70%. All right, who's number 8? Also, Riley says Black Cat can be nerfed. Riley, we're gonna revisit this in July, so maybe she'll be nerfed, but hopefully not. All right. We have a vote between Aegon and Elsa. Aegon versus Elsa. Cast your vote now. Aegon versus Elsa.
I can't really comment on this one because I don't really use either one of them.
That's okay. If you're watching the comment section, it's like everybody's canceling each other out.
That's funny.
Like, seriously, it's another 50-50 split. I don't know how we're going to do this. Unless you're Mr. X Cavalier and you type in Argon, which is an element. Man, it's so 50-50, y'all. I don't know how we're going to do this. Okay. Let's try this. I just tried something for the first time. Can y'all see the poll?
Oh, you did a poll?
I'm now a stripper. Oh, this is a game changer. Yes, and I don't have to do the math.
Well, it's about dang time.
We have gone into the future. It now feels like it's 1995. Also, the poll caused my internet to lag.
Oh, God.
All right, we're going to let the poll go for about a minute, and then we're going to let it...
Shut it down.
Yeah. All right. Y'all, we're learning together. You're still going to have people who argue over the poll. All right. Aegon won the spot. Now, I will say this, and that's more than 51 votes. This is really fun. Okay, so Aegon is now 8.
Does that put Elsa at 9?
Elsa would be at 9. Who are we going to put against Elsa in the poll? We're ending the poll now. Oh, I'm excited to do this now. We got a bunch of stripper fans. They love the poll.
Absolutely. I mean, who doesn't love a good poll?
So DRC, this video is already at over 10 minutes. I don't want to redo it. All right, Blade is getting more votes than anybody else. Elsa versus Blade. But number 10 is a tough spot because we have so many. And Black Cat will probably be in the top 10. All right, we're gonna do Elsa versus Blade. Get ready to vote now. I'm excited. It sounds so weird to say I'm excited for the poll, but I am.
Well, we never put Stealthy in there either.
Well,
I know a lot of people.
Stealth Spidey, Killmonger, Massacre, Crossbones, Squirrel Girl's even getting votes.
I mean, you know how I feel about Killmonger, so he should be number 1.
And I thought Blade might get wiped out, but right now he's winning slow. If you want to fight for that champion, you got to cast your vote. I am so excited to do this from now on. Now, look, I know I still am very convinced by the comments, at least, that we have the order right in the top 8. But let's see. I am shocked right now, Mom, with 58 votes. It's 57% to 43% Blade.
Wow. I'm honestly surprised by that.
I am too. What up, Torch? Yeah. Wow. All right. No need to discuss what poll you want to see Emma Frost on.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, right now, with a vote of 60-40, it's Blade as the 10th spot.
Wow.
I know.
I never would have guessed that.
I wouldn't either. What's up, Blue Paper?
Just because he's an older champ.
I know. Well, I mean,
He's not good, but he's just, you know,
I know. By the
I
way,
still have a love for him, though.
yeah. Well, Mama Bear and I both would be on the side of Elsa, too. So I think it's Blade has edged it out, but I think it's pretty close to a tie. All right, we'll do one more poll, even though this video is getting crazy, and I apologize for it being so long. What's the biggest debate in the top 5 that you want the community to be asking about? Is it Kingpin versus Shang-Chi? Or Thighs versus Falcon? Okay. Kingpin versus Shang-Chi. Oh, let's do Falcon versus Thighs. Also, DRC now hates everybody. DRC is...
We knew that this would kill him.
Yeah. Okay. We are going to be doing... one more poll. The most debated poll, besides Emma Frost. Black Widow Deadly Origin versus Falcon. That will round out our vote.
Guys. And Ben's in the shower, so he doesn't count.
No. All right, from now on, if you're joining us, we will be doing polls, such a weird phrase, for each debate.
Surveys.
The top 10 in the class is the most controversial. I don't think anybody can really say with certainty that there's a champion that's comfortably in the top spot. For the 10th spot, I should say. It's interesting, though, like, it's one thing to say I don't agree with a list. It's another thing to just say somebody like Falcon's trash.
Yeah. I mean, there are certain champs that we can definitely say that about.
Yeah.
Like Vulture.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Well, for the record, there are people who said, Prof, you didn't do a poll. Black Widow Deadly Origin got way too much love. You put it to a poll, things would be different. I said it was 55-45, Black Widow Deadly Origin slightly over Falcon. Right now it's 62-38. So the poll actually made the margin wider, not shorter.
Well, there you go.
I know.
Problem solved.
Well, Black Widow Deadly Origin comes in at 5. So, I appreciate everybody who's sent positive vibes over the no poll feature within the live stream. If you can't see this, check out the comments. I don't know. This video is in dangerous territory of becoming the longest video ever produced in a live stream on my channel. We're at almost 20 minutes. So,
Wow.
Hopefully, those of you who were supposed to keep notes, kept the notes of the top 10. We will do polls from now on, internet phrases, starting with the science class Wednesday night. So stay tuned for that. But we're going to end this video in this live stream so we don't make this longer than it has to be. Thank you for watching live. Thanks again to Greg and Bobby for being the top donors. And we'll see you all Wednesday night. This was a lot of fun. Good night, everybody.
Good night.